Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this particular technique can be used in remembering the whole textbook per se. To show you how to improve memory, if I ask you a question, how many of you would like to improve your memory like that? I know each one of you who is there in the present webinar will raise your hands and say, I want to be as effective as that. My dear friends, just for the moment, I want all of you to close your eyes for few seconds, and then concentrate on my story. And imagine, pretend, act you are in a jungle. I repeat again, imagine, pretend, act you are in a jungle. As you visited a jungle, there was a big marriage going on. And when you went to the marriage, they gave a huge mango as a presentation. You wanted to cut the mango open. You did not find anything. So you cut the mango open with the scissors you had. The moment you cut the mango open with the scissors, the gold coins started falling down from the mango. You wanted to check how sweet is this gold coin, so you put it in your throat. The moment you put the gold coin in your throat, it got stuck there. You started frantically looking for a doctor. Doctor is from Dubai. He's sitting on a camel and coming. Sitting on the camel, doctor is reading a huge newspaper, and the front page shows the picture of Rajiv Gandhi. Now, all of you, with your eyes closed, in this exercise to improve our efficiency of visualization, you need to close your eyes. If you do not close your eyes, your conscious mind will give you a lot of distractions. Now, let me recap the whole story. Where were you in the beginning? Jungle. What was going on there? Marriage. What did they give you? Mango. How did you cut it? Scissors. What fell down? Gold coins. Where did you put it? In your throat. It got stuck in your throat. Whom did you call? Doctor. Doctor comes on what? Camel. Sitting on the camel. What is he reading? Newspaper. What is on the front page? Rajiv Gandhi. Now let me continue the story. The moment you think of Rajiv Gandhi, you think of an aeroplane because once upon a time he was a pilot. Rajiv Gandhi's aeroplane, all the passengers are monkeys except one beautiful little girl. The girl got terrified of the monkeys, started shouting for police. Police came holding torch in their hands. One of the torches fell down and the whole aeroplane went for a big explosion. Now, let me recap. The moment you think of Rajiv Gandhi, you thought of aeroplane. Aeroplane, the passengers are monkeys and a beautiful little girl. The girl shouted for police. Police came holding torch in their hands. One of the torches fell down and the whole aeroplane went for a big explosion. Very good. Let me continue the story. Remember, in my example, where the two students remembered from 1 to 30 objects, remember they were remembering 30 objects. Now, let me make you remember so many objects without any effort, but you have got to cooperate with me by closing your eyes. The moment you think of the explosion, explosion becomes beautiful cloud, passes on a huge garden. Garden is full of diamonds. You started putting all those diamonds into the bag you had. Suddenly you realized getting so many diamonds is not a reality. So opened your eyes and that was a dream. The moment you opened your eyes, your mother was standing in front of you. She was sprinkling water to your eyes. You got up from the bed, had your breakfast, and then you started cycling inside your own house. This is an online webinar. I don't have the facility to look at you. Still, I assume your eyes are still closed and you're visualizing my story. And let me continue with the explosion. Explosion becomes beautiful cloud. Cloud passed on a garden. Garden is full of diamonds. You put the diamonds into the bag you had, and then you realized it is not a reality. It was a dream. You opened your eyes. Your mother was standing in front of you. She was sprinkling water to your eyes. You got up from the bed, had your breakfast. Very good. Now, if I ask you, or if I make you remember jungle, immediately remember marriage, then mango, then scissors, then gold coins. Let me show you jungle, marriage, mango, scissors, gold coins, throat, doctor, camel, newspaper, Rajiv Gandhi, aeroplane, monkeys, girl, police, torch, explosion, cloud, garden, diamonds, bag, dream, mother, water, breakfast, cycle. Congratulations. Now you are effortlessly remembering the whole series. This method of remembering one object after another, one idea after another, is called as linking system of memory. I repeat, linking system of memory. My dear friends, there are some rules and regulations to remember linking. If you remember them, you will remember how to link. First rule in linking is visualize things in action. As I am telling you jungle story, many of the teachers must be wondering what is the practical application of this wonderful technology. Shortly after explaining these three things, I am going to teach you how to practically apply while teaching in becoming a dynamic and an effective and foremost effective teacher. If at all my students remember, it is because I have made everything easy for them to remember. For example, visualize things in action. For example, if I told you that there is a jungle, there is a marriage happening, and there is one mango, and there is a by the side of the mango there is one scissors, by the side of the scissors there is one throat doctor, X gold coins falling down, you will never remember. What I made you is visualize that there is a marriage happening in the jungle, and you went there and they gave a huge mango, and then doctor was sitting on the camel and coming, and the huge explosion took place upon the torch falling. Means if a student is able to make to remember things in action, he will remember. Second one is visualize things out of proportion. I said big mango. I told a huge newspaper the doctor is reading. And I also told the aeroplane is full of monkeys, not one, thousands of them. And I also told there was a huge explosion. Anything big or small, the mind remembers. Somebody 8 foot tall, you remember. Circus dwarf Raju 1.5 foot, you remember. Anybody normal size, you don't remember. Now coming to visualize things illogically. In my example, from jungle to cycle, there are so many illogical things. Marriage happening in the jungle, and then doctor sitting on the camel and coming, and the aeroplane full of monkeys, and then torch falling down, explosion, garden full of diamonds. They are all illogical. If you can make the children think and visualize illogically, which example I will give you shortly later, they will remember on a lifetime basis. The clue to make people visualize is visualize things in action, out of proportion, and illogical.